Today we're going to make beer battered chicken. Here's my mise en place. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take my wet ingredients, combine it, and I'm going to add my flour and mix it all together. There's the star of the show, the chicken. In this case, I'm using chicken breast, boneless, skinless, and cut into strips. There's my cooking mise en place. I'm working left to right, my seasoned flour on the far left, my beer batter in the middle, and my frying oil on the right. My frying oil is at 350 degrees. So method number one is I'm going to take a piece of the boneless, skinless chicken breast that's cut into strips. I'm going to toss it in the liberally seasoned flour. It's just all-purpose flour. Then I'm going to take that strip and put it into the beer batter. And then I'm going to, using this swimming method, which means I'm going to hold on to the chicken tenders and slowly work it back and forth in the oil so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. I'm going to just let it swim in the hot oil. The cooking time is approximately 6 minutes at 350 degrees or until the chicken reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees. The chicken is cooked for about 6.5 minutes, 6 minutes. So I'm going to take it out of the cooking oil. I'm going to put it onto a piece of paper towel to drain. And there's my first piece of chicken. That was method number one. Method number two, I'm going to essentially three-step this. So I'm going to take my chicken tender. I'm going to dredge it in the seasoned flour, just like I did during the last method. I'm going to put it in the beer batter. And then instead of going directly in the oil, I'm going to go back to the flour. So I'm going to go flour, batter, flour, and then I'm going to put it into the fryer. It's the same temperature, same method. I'm going to swim it. So I'm holding on to it, making sure my fingers don't touch the hot oil. Be very careful. And I'm going to let that sit in the frying oil and cook until it's nice and crispy, about 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how thick the chicken is and how consistent your oil temperature is. Be very careful with this, that the oil doesn't spill all over you, and just be very cautious. So now my chicken is done. I'm going to pull it out of the oil. And magically it went from 1 piece to 4. I'm not really sure how that happened. I guess I wanted a 5-piece for lunch. And there we have it. Swimming method using 2 different styles of battering the chicken. The reason that I wanted to show you 2 different methods of battering the chicken is that you can tell on the right hand side that the chicken is kind of smooth and not as textured. The left hand side is definitely more textured. If you're wanting to dip it in sauce, it really holds the sauce. So it's kind of up to you which method you want to use.